Hello everyone, welcome back. This is our lecture 1, class 9, subject English. In this lecture, we are going to discuss one new chapter of the book Moments, chapter number 7, The Last Leaf. In this lecture, we will discuss the introduction of the chapter and then we will see the explanation paragraph wise of this chapter. Chapter number 7, The Last Leaf. Let's start with the introduction. The Last Leaf is a touching story of how a painter inspires a girl to live and in the process loses his life. Two friends, Sue and Johnsy, live together in a rented apartment. Johnsy contracts pneumonia and loses her desire to live. She announces that she would die when the last leaf fell off the ivy creeper. When the last leaf falls off, their neighbor Bhairaman goes out in the storm to paint one. This gives hope to Johnsy. On the other hand, Bhairaman contracts pneumonia and dies. So this story is related to two girls, Sue and Johnsy. They used to live together and the story reveals that how a painter named Bhairaman painted his masterpiece that helped someone to have a hope to live, and instead he himself loses his life. Let's see the explanation of the chapter. Two girls by the names of Sue and Johnsy lived together in a small flat. They were artists. The flat was on the third floor of an old house. So there were two girls named Sue and Johnsy, and they both were artists. That means they both were painters. In the month of November, Johnsy was struck by pneumonia. She remained in bed and would look out of the window. Sue was worried about Johnsy and called the doctor. The doctor visited them daily, but there was no improvement in her health. So what happened once that one of those girls fell ill due to pneumonia and she was in bed. Then the other one called the doctor and there was a frequent visit of the doctor, but still no sign of improvement could be seen in her health. The doctor secretly asked another girl if something was the matter with Johnsy. Sue replied that there was nothing to worry and asked why did the doctor think so. The doctor said that it seemed that she had decided not to live and did not want to recover from the illness. In such a case, medicines would not work on her. So the doctor asked if there was anything worrying the patient, but her friend replied that there was nothing to worry, but the doctor said that she has lost all the hope of living, and in that case the medicines cannot do anything. Sue tried to liven up Johnsy. She discussed interesting things like clothes and fashion with her, but Johnsy remained unaffected. She lay in bed. The other one sat beside her and started painting in order to create interest in her and take her mind off her illness. Sue would whistle at times to brighten up Johnsy, but still all such efforts were in vain and there was no effect on Johnsy. Then Sue heard that Johnsy was speaking softly. She was making a backward counting while looking out of the window. Sue was curious and looked outside. She saw an ivy creeper plant beside the window of the room. As strong winds were blowing, the leaves of the creeper were falling. So one day she heard that her friend was counting backward, and she saw that she was just looking outside towards the ivy creeper plant on which the leaves were falling off due to the blowing of strong winds. Sue asked her what the matter was. Johnsy said 6. Then she said that the leaves were falling faster. She added that 3 days ago there were a lot of leaves on the ivy creeper, almost 100, but now only 5 were left. So Johnsy was just looking out and was noticing the falling of the leaves, despite knowing the real cause behind the falling, that it was an autumn season. Then her friend replied that it was autumn season and it was natural for the creeper to shed its leaves. Johnsy said that she would die when the last leaf fell. She added that she had known this for the last 3 days. So the reason behind her illness and was losing the hope of living was that she was relating her health with the shedding of the leaves on the ivy creeper, and that was actually not practical and was not true, because the falling of leaf was due to because of the autumn season only. Her friend replied, Sue replied, that this did not make any sense. The leaves had nothing to do with her health. The doctor was sure that she would recover, but Johnsy remained quiet. Sue got a bowl of soup for Johnsy. She tried to console her and made her understand that if she would be having the willingness to live, then definitely she would recover from her illness. Jhansi did not accept the soup. She was not hungry. Then she said that 4 leaves were remaining on the ivy plant. She wanted to see the last leaf fall before sunset, and then she could die peacefully. So that was a nuisance, that was a stupid statement made by her. That Sue tried to show affection towards her friend. She said that Jhansi would not die. She kept the curtain open because she needed the light to complete the painting. She would sell it to fetch money for them. Sue requested her friend not to look out of the window. As her friend was losing all her hope and was relating her health with the falling of the leaves of the ivy creeper, Sue told her friend not to look out of the window, and she has kept the curtain open as she wanted to complete one painting, so that by selling it off she could get some money for both of them. And thus for that she needed Jhansi's help, that she would not look out of the window, because if she would look out of the window, then again she would start relating her health with the falling of the leaves on the ivy creeper. Jhansi agreed and asked Sue to finish the painting so that she could be in time to see the last leaf fall off the ivy plant. She was tired of waiting to see it fall. She wanted to die and was tired just like the poor tired ivy leaves. So the falling of the leaf that she was relating with to her health, she said that she wanted to see the last leaf fall so that she could die peacefully, as she was tired just like the poor tired ivy creeper, and as the plant was also tired, and that's why the plant is shedding its leaves. Similarly, she is also tired and wanted to die peacefully. Sue asked her to try to get some sleep, as she had to paint an old miner. She would call upon their neighbor Bhairaman to be a model for her, as Bhairaman was a good painter. So she went downstairs to the ground floor of the house where that painter lived. As she had to paint one old miner, she needed some guidance from Bhairaman, as she was a superb painter. Bhairaman was a 60-year-old painter. He aspired to paint a masterpiece. Sue discussed Jhansi's condition with him. She said that Jhansi was sure that she would die when the last leaf fell off the ivy plant. Berriman commented that Johnsy was being silly. So she discussed about her painting and her friend's condition with Berriman. And who was Berriman? He was a 60-year-old painter, and his only dream was to paint a masterpiece. Masterpiece that can be fruitful to anyone. And when he heard about Johnsy's condition, then he got that chance to paint one of his masterpiece. Sue said that Johnsy was suffering from high fever. She was not eating too. Sue was worried about her. Berriman went to see Johnsy. She told Berriman that she was suffering from high fever and that she was worried about her. He went upstairs to see Johnsy. They entered the room quietly. Johnsy was asleep. Sue drew the curtains and they went to the adjoining room. Sue looked out of the window. There was only one leaf left on the ivy creeper plant. There was heavy rain accompanied by strong winds, and cold winds were blowing. The leaf was due to fall any moment. Berriman did not say a word and went back to his room. So there was only one leaf left on the ivy creeper, and as it was an autumn season, there was strong cold winds blowing with heavy rain, and seeing the weather condition, it could be observed that the leaf could fall any moment, and if Johnsy would see it, then definitely her condition is going to be worse. The next morning, Johnsy woke up and in a weak voice asked her friend to open the curtains. Sue was worried and hesitantly drew them back, as they both knew that the last leaf could fall any time, so they both were worried about seeing outside. Sue was glad as she announced that there still was one leaf on the creeper. It appeared green and healthy. It had not fallen despite the storm. So she was happy as she saw a fresh green leaf on the ivy creeper. As it was raining heavily last night, this was unimaginable and unexpected. Sue said that Johnsy would not die. She had to live for her friends and family. She added that she would become lonely if Johnsy died. Johnsy smiled and closed her eyes. She was weak. After almost every hour, she would look out if the leaf was still there or not. It seemed that the leaf was stuck to the creeper plant. So she used to see that last leaf every hour. After every hour she used to see out of the window to check if the leaf was still there or not. Jhansi said that she had heard the winds the previous night. She had thought that the leaf would definitely fall. She added that it would fall that day for sure, and then she would die too. So she thought that she would not be able to see the last leaf next morning, as she had also heard the strong winds blowing last night. Jhansi said that she had been a bad girl as she did not cooperate. Her friend looked after her while she did not cooperate and remained sad. The last leaf had made her realize her mistake. She said that the desire to die was a wrong one. So she realized her mistake, and the last leaf that sustained on that plant made her realize her mistake. Sue was glad to see the change in her friend. She got soup for her, gave her a mirror to tidy her hair. Jhansi was happy and bright. So she was happy as her silly thought vanished. The doctor visited that afternoon and said that the desire to live was back in Jhansi. He was sure that she would recover very soon. He went downstairs to check Bhairaman, who was suffering from pneumonia, and there was no hope that he would recover. The doctor informed both of them that now he would go downstairs to see the painter, who was suffering from high fever, and there was no hope of his recovery. The next morning, Sue sat beside Jhansi and told her that Bhairaman died that morning. He had been ill for the last 2 days. The caretaker of the building had found him in his bed. His clothes and shoes were wet and he was shivering. He had gone out at night during the storm. And for what reason? He went out to paint that green leaf on the ivy creeper, and that was his only desire, to paint one masterpiece, and he did that night. A ladder and a lantern were lying near his bed. Paint brushes, green and yellow colored paint, were also lying nearby. Sue asked Jhansi to look at the leaf. So her friend told Jhansi to look at the leaf and see once that can such a leaf sustain in such a stormy weather. That means that leaf was a painted leaf and the actual leaf had actually fallen off the ivy. It did not flutter when the wind blew. It was the masterpiece that Behramon aspired to paint. When the last leaf fell at night, he painted this one in that stormy night, and as he was 60 years old, that weather, the body could not tolerate the stormy weather and heavy rainfall, and thus he was suffering from pneumonia, and after that he died. So this was all about his masterpiece that actually saved Jauncey's life. Now your homework is that you have to read the chapter thoroughly and do the textual questions.